This is the first direct drive professional 7-inch turntable. People have been wanting this so many years now, ever since Biz Markie came out and did a park jam with his Techniques turntables for his 45s. Everybody was expecting Techniques to actually put out that 45 turntable, and nobody really wanted to do it except for Reloop. They actually bit the bullet and said, you know what, we're gonna put it out there and see how well it does, and see if the DJ community actually embraces it. And sure enough, we embraced it. It's a brushless DC motor, 2.5 kilogram torque. You know, it's direct drive, which is amazing. So let's get this open. First, we're going to get the owner's manual here, and on top we're going to see the Rp7 slip mat. This is your RCA with the 90-degree angle. Here's your pop-up light, 45 adapter. We have the counterweight. Here is your power cable. Here's the platter. Build quality on this thing feels really nice. I like the paint job. It actually, the paint on it actually has like a little silver flake in the black here, which is really nice. It kind of shimmers. Let's put planner on there. Nice. Turn off. Red tie off here. Nice. Counterweight on. The table itself got a little bit of weight to it. Of course, it's not going to weigh as much as, you know, a full-size turntable, but it's got enough weight to, you know, feel solid. The tone arm itself, everything about this tone arm, the whole assembly is going to be the same type of tone arm assembly that you're going to find on all of the other, you know, Reloop turntables, the 7000, the 8000. Cool thing about this turntable is it is also ultra pitch, so it does do plus 16 and plus 35, which is awesome. So for those DJs that like to do the ultra pitch cuts, the plus 16 and 35 should be more than enough. So the slip mat is relatively thick, but it's pretty stiff. So I don't know, I'll probably switch that out with a different slip mat. Again, you have your RCAs. It's also got the grounding cable there as well, and of course your power cable with the little 90-degree angle on there. So here's the pop-up light, LED light of course, and then it's just going to basically plug in right here. So let's take a closer look. So now you can kind of see that silver flake in the black paint there. Kind of makes it shimmer. It's pretty nice. Start stop button 3345. If you hit both, it'll make it 78. Standard on off switch there. You got your reset button to reset it back to 0. The pitch control feels nice and smooth. And then of course you have your plus 16 and 35% for your pitch range, which is again perfect for the ultra pitch scratching. If you unlock this here, you'll be able to raise and lower the tone arm. Of course, you have your tone arm lift, basic counterweight there. Of course, on a straight arm, you don't need an anti-skate on it or anything like that. Okay, so on the back of the turntable here, so you have a phono line switch. So we're going to keep that on phono. Of course, your RCA out, your ground, and then of course your power plug right there. Alright, so one of the things that has happened with the first run of the Reloop Rp7s, some of the DJs that were using it were having issues where the turntable was already overheating and then the platter would stop spinning. So hopefully they figured out what was wrong with that, and they fixed that issue. But you know, I won't know until I start playing around on these things if my set of RP7s are going to have that issue. But I'll definitely keep you guys posted, and if it does give me that issue, then we might just have to open these little guys up and see what's going on the inside. Alright guys, so I've been playing around for a few hours on the RP7s. I gotta say, I do like the way they feel. Some of the functionality of this, of course, you got your plus and minus 8 here. So turn this up. Okay, goes down. 45. If you hit both, 78. Now there's a little button here. This is your plus 16 and plus 35%. If you hit it once, that little red light is going to come on, and now you're at plus 16. Okay, now you have to hold the button down to get to 35%. So hold it down, and then it starts to blink, and then that'll let you know that it's on 35%. Alright guys, so that's pretty much it. The unboxing, kind of a little closer look at the Reloop Rp7. I'm pretty sure there's plenty of other videos on YouTube about it, but I'm excited to get it. I really wanted a smaller, more compact setup for traveling, you know, and going out and DJing. So, you know, being able to use this with Serato, with some Serato vinyl, it's going to be fun, man. It's just going to be a blast. So hopefully you guys like this video. I am going to do some more stuff with this and be posting more videos of me using the turntable, and you know, hopefully you guys like the video. Peace for now.